Okay, so I have about 30 minutes to get this done, if I can get it done in 30 minutes, so we'll see what happens. Maybe I will be able to, maybe I won't be able to. Um, Take the boat and find the garden right where you were told he would be. Managing a giant garden that to you looks like a farm. Water source is the water source. Shut the water and sand filter away the chemicals of dirty water. Get more sand. Making sure food. Get more sand. Ferry much faster. Go check it out. There's another problem. Ferry may help with their food production problem. The latest island almanac just arrived. We're having trouble making sense of it. The almanac lists all the seeds need to be planted. Also lists what type of soil you seed, what type of fertilizer, and so on. Every type of seed, soil, fertilizer, number, but numbers are reused by this category. So soil 1, 2, 3, and fertilizer 1, 2, 3. Right? Seeds this, seed to soil map, soil to fertilizer map, fertilizer to water map, water to light map, light to temperature to humidity map, humidity to location map. The almanac starts by listing what seeds need to be planted. There's a list of maps that describe heading numbers from our source category. The section starts seed, have seed number, the cell number, destination. Rather than list each source number corresponding to 1 1, the entire range of numbers can be inverted. Each line within a map contains 3 numbers: the destination range start, the source range start, and the range length. So the seed soil map. First line is the destination range start at 50, source range start at 98, range start at 98 contains C values. Range is the same length, start at 50, so C values 50. Seed number seed number 98 corresponds to soil 50. Seed number 99 corresponds to 51. The source range starts at 50 and contains 48 values. The destination range starting at 52 and also containing 48 values. Seed number 53. Any source numbers that aren't mapped correspond to the same destination number. So seed number 10 corresponds to soil number 10. There's a seed number that looks like this. With this map, you can look at the soil number. I've never seen when it started like that. The closest location you need a seed using the map to find the lowest location number corresponds to any of these. Initial seed increase number that divides corresponding location number. Seed soil. Okay, so these are big ranges. So I don't actually want to do that. Okay, so yes. All right. This might be a tough one to fit into half an hour, but we'll see what we can do. Anyway, we definitely don't want to insert every single one of those into the map because there's a lot of them. And so let us think about how to do this. Okay, why did I do this? I need day5.py. Data classes, import data class, class map, and that's going to be a data class, even though maybe it shouldn't. That's fine, it can be. And what is it going to have? It is going to have a source, which is a string, and a destination, which is a string. So that's like seed to soil. And then and let's say source starts, which is a list of int, and destination starts, which is a list of int, and range lengths, which is a list of int. Import list. Okay. So that's fine for now. And then we'll just call this a, what do they call their setup? This is an almanac. Yeah. So we'll call it an almanac. And what does it have? It's going to have seeds, which is a list of int, and it is going to have I lost that. Maps, which is a dict from string to a dict from string to map. So what I'm envisioning is seed to soil map will be seed, soil, and then that map. So I don't need a tuple, I need a dict. Okay, so that's good. Usually I've been doing parsing, I'll just do static methods. Static method from raw, which is a string, which is a map. And so let's say lines equals raw dot split on new lines. A to B equals lines 0 dot split 0. Okay, and then source destination equals A to B dot split on 2. Okay, so that's good. And then let's say SS equals this, DS equals this, RL equals this, for line in lines 1. Let's say source destination L equals line dot split. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, so that seems good. Let's do this. And here, let's say chunks equals raw dot split. I'm just put on double new line. Say seeds. Okay. In chunks 0, I want to split on this. And then I want 1, and then I want to split, so that's good. Maps equals for chunk in chunks 1. Map already means something. Equals map from raw chunk. Maps map dot source, or let's say source equals map dot source, destination equals map dot destination. If source not in maps, yep, and then source destination equals map. Turn on my exceeds maps. That seems right. And what is it not liking? Not defined. Right. Yeah. All right. That sounds good. And now let's just get this and say raw equals this. And let's say so let's see if my parsing code is up to snuff, and then we can go from there. Seeds are this. The map from seed to soil has source starts 50-52, destination starts this, range lengths this. Okay, so I'm not going to look up anything fancy at this point. I am just going to I want to sort from lowest to highest. So indexes equals sorted range len s key equals lambda k s s k. Yes, so that will sort from lowest to highest. And then what I want to do is I want to do ss equals yep, yep, yep. Okay, so now let's try that again and make sure they're in the right order. Okay, source starts 50-52, 98-50, that's fine. So let's look at the fertilizer to water, because that's I changed. 0, 42, 49, 57, and so then that should be 11, 0, 53, 7, and that should be 42, 7, 8, 4. So that seems right. Okay, good. So now back to the problem. The rest of the almanac contains a list of maps which describe how to convert numbers from a source category into numbers in destination category. That is, the section that starts with seed to soil map describes how to comport seed number to a soil number, which soil to use, which water to use, which fertilizer, and so on. Rather than list each destination soil map. The first line has a destination range start of 50, source range start 9. Source range start, okay. Second line means that the source range starts at 50. Source number is, okay. Closest location to the seed. You can find the lowest location number that corresponds to any of the seeds. And let's make sure that there's no seed needs soil, soil needs fertilizer, fertilizer needs water, water needs light, light needs temperature, temperature needs humidity, humidity needs location. And soil, fertilizer, fertilizer, water. Okay, so there's not like expanding, it's just going and convert number to a source category and two numbers into a destination category. Okay, so let's say def get destination self source, which is an int, goes to int for I source start and enumerate self dot source starts. If source start is less than or equal to source is less than source start plus self dot range lengths I, so that seems right. Return delf dot destination starts I plus source minus source starts. So that seems right. And then in the other case, I just want to return source, not raise a value error. So that's good. So we go through and check and do that. Okay. And so now let's say get location self and let us say let's just so let's say key equals seed. Map equals self dot maps. Okay, you know what? I don't actually need to do it this way because it's just a dict from string to map because we're not doing multiple combinations. So that's fine. self.maps key. Let's say source equals seed. No, let's say I'm using the word source in two different ways. So let's say source equals seed. Let's say value equals, so equals seed. Map equals self.map source. While source is not equal to location, okay, map equals self.map source. Value equals map.destination value, and source equals map.destination. Return value. And what we want to call is lowest location number. So let's do that. Lowest location. Self int return min, self get location t first. That seems right. Okay. Raw almanac. So let us let's just run this and see. All enact dot lowest location. Dict object has no attribute get destination. Return min self get location seed. Return min self get location seed. Value equals map dot get. What is this? I didn't change my parsing, did I? I need to do this. And now let's try it again. 31. Okay, so that's 35. So that's wrong. So let's see what I've done wrong here. Seed 79, soil, okay, seed 14, soil 14, fertilizer 53. Okay, so that's wrong. Okay, so these are all very wrong. Seed 55, soil 57. Seems like I'm going in the wrong direction both times. Seed 13, soil 13, fertilizer 28 is, okay. So, that's good though. Let's say almanac apps. Okay, seed goes to soil, 50, 52, 98, 50. So range length 2 and 48. Okay, let's add a little bit more logging. Print I source start. Okay, so let's try this and see where I've gone wrong. 0, 50, 98, 79. Okay, I don't actually know what these things are. So I equals 0. Source start 50. Destination start 98. Source 79. Source start myself for 8 one side. Okay, so this is 50 to 52, and this is 52 to 100. Okay, so 52 to 100 is right. So 52 to 100 goes at 50, so that should be, so it goes one backwards, which seems correct. So let me look at this again. 50 goes to 98, 52 goes to 50, it's 48 long. Did I, which seed? Source category, seed number to a cell number. The destination range, okay, well that's the problem. Destination range starts, okay, seriously. All right, so I'm not gonna print this. So this is destination source length equals line.split. And as always, I didn't read the problem carefully enough, so let's try this again. 35. Okay, so I did it right, and I just didn't read the thing right. And here's the thing: they put that there just to like screw me over because they knew I wouldn't read it carefully. And so, all right. Anyway. That's fun. Okay, so let's say with open day05.text as f raw equals f.read, almanac equals almanac from raw, print, and let me do this, assert that almanac dot lowest location equals, and we said that was 35, print almanac dot lowest location. Okay, so let's run this and see what happens. Okay, so we'll try this, and if it doesn't work, then I'm probably gonna stop. I'm probably gonna stop either way, actually, but that's the right answer. Continue to part 2. Everyone will start with the pets, just really seeds line, actually range of seed numbers. Values of initial seed line compares, usually pairs the first value. So start of the range, second value is the length of the range. So like 2 ranges of seed numbers. First range starts with seed number 79, contains 14 values. Second range starts with seed number 55, contains 13 values. Now rather, you need to enter total 27 numbers. Number that corresponds to any of the initial seed numbers. Okay, so what is that? That's million. 22 billion. Okay, 22 billion is not too bad. I'm just going to go to the gym and let it run, to be honest. So let me go back and read what it says. So are all the initial seed numbers listed in the ranges on the first line of the almanac. What is the lowest location number that corresponds to any initial seed numbers? Okay, so and it's actually the second ones. So almanac seed. So yeah, that's still 2 billion. So that'll take a while, won't it? Um, all right. Good old TQDM. So let's look at the ranges. And let's do lowest location to self goes to int. And let's say all locations equals or let's say pairs equals zip self dot seeds to self dot seeds to. Let's do that. All locations equals start plus delta for start length in pairs for delta in range length. Turn men of self dot get location seed for seed in tqdm.tqdm of all locations, just to get a sense of how long this is going to take, because I'm going to have to run in a second. And either it'll finish while I'm gone or it won't finish while I'm gone. So we'll see. Location number is 46. Oh yeah, I do actually have to run real fast. And that worked. So let's see what happens if I do this. It's going to run for a very long time, but that might be okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, well, let me just try without that, and then we'll see what happens. So that's going to take 10 seconds to do, is that 1,000,000? Which means it's going to take 1,000 seconds to do 1,000,000,000, which means it's never going to finish. Okay, good. So let me go to the gym and I'll noodle on a faster way to do that. But I gotta run. So thanks for watching this part, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit.